That's all that matters. Dude, I would like for this to catch on fire. I don't know if it's going to, because this would be dope if all this just...
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that smoke is intense now.
Dude, smoke's awesome. So, we're back again. Another week older, another week wiser. Is it a dog? Is it a cat? Bear thing. So, I know we're supposed to play, like, we're supposed to make up songs more often. So we'll have to make up a song to finish this out.
Okay.
Right? We'll make up a song to finish this out.
My voice isn't as terrible as it was.
Yeah, how's your nose doing?
It's still crappy, but you know what? I can breathe a little better. I'm not over here like...
That's good.
The whole time, so...
That's good. So have, like, the antibiotics or whatever?
I haven't had antibiotics in, like, months now. But they gave me this prescription nasal spray that helped insanely, and since then I've been able to breathe pretty well. Every now and then I'm getting clogs, but
yeah, I've
been using Singular and
Yeah.
Cetirizine.
Yeah.
So that's been helping.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you're doing better, man. I really am. Because definitely, I could tell how much it's catching. I could tell how much it sucked.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Dude, especially on being on chat and you guys are like, I hear a whistle and it's like, it's just me trying to breathe. I'm over here dying while I'm playing this game with you guys.
Yeah, that was always funny. But, okay, so this week, I feel like we should just hop right on into it.
Alright, yeah, let's go fresh start.
Right on into it. So what we want to discuss this week is...
this a twist off?
No. I used a lighter.
I suck at this.
Let me use your lighter. It'll be easier. So, why don't you go ahead and tell them what we're doing?
Alright, this week we're going to start off with our conversation topic from last week about Star Wars. We're going to go into in-depth detail on what if we were in charge of writing...
I know we keep saying last week, but I actually think I'm going to release all of these as the Thanksgiving special.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Well, today then. We'll just go with today.
Yeah. Well, it'll today, which will probably be tomorrow. It'll probably actually be on Black Friday that we do all this.
That's fine.
That we're talking about.
Either way, we're going to go into in-depth detail about how we would do our rendition of 7, 8, and 9. Figure out what the ins and outs are. How will we start our story?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Yeah. And so I guess what I want to say though about like the releasing of our material is these are going to come out first, and then we're going to go back to stuff that we have recorded in the summer.
Yeah.
That'll come out after this. But just because of the holiday, I just want to try to keep with tradition of like on major holidays we try to get something uploaded and everything. Since that's where we started essentially.
Is May the 4th a major holiday for us?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we are pretty big Star Wars fans. So yeah, it's a holiday.
And May the 5th.
Yeah, we did it on both days.
Exactly. Both of those days are really important. Those are going to be our biggest, every year, just count on May the 4th and May the 5th being our biggest episodes.
They might not be about Star Wars, but they will
No, they will always be about Star Wars. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. The whole episode won't be about Star Wars, but they will be our biggest episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
I think we could do like what we did last time, where we released it as a chunk and do actual specials and be like, these are 3-hour specials.
I think that's what we should do.
But anyways,
and it's also the 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, and
right?
Then we could celebrate freaking Bear Thing.
Bear Thing show 1 year, as well as here's another episode about Star Wars.
Holiday special / 1-year anniversary.
And we'll try to actually get more into our reviews of it because. Yeah, we're going to skip episode 1, though, because that was what the last one was about.
So
we're going to start on episode 2.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Even though we only went 20 minutes in, we only made it to Naboo.
Yeah, we didn't get anywhere.
We reviewed up to Naboo, and then we're like, well, time to go.
The rest matter. We have Darth Maul. He fought somebody. Qui-Gon Jinn died. Obi-Wan somehow jumped over and
here's the conclusion.
And, proved that somehow.
Here's the conclusion of that review. 6 months later, or whatever it has been.
Well, he proved that the high ground does not matter. And he had a way worse high ground than Anakin did, by the way. So.
No, he proved the high ground did matter, because Obi-Wan won that fight, too. Because of the high ground.
That's what I'm saying. No, he had the low ground. He was the one hanging. With Darth Maul being
you're right. My bad.
So the high ground does not matter. I have the high ground. Give up, Anakin.
That taught Obi-Wan a valuable lesson to...
Be patient?
No. It taught him a valuable lesson, which is if your opponent tries to jump over you, cut them.
Yeah, because that's what
Darth Maul was like, what?
It's like, why are you jumping?
So so he was like, okay, if I'm ever in this situation where I'm above my opponent and they jump over me, I'm just gonna cut.
Why did Anakin just jump in front of him? And continue to fight like he did every other moment?
I don't know. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, look. This week is about
1 through 6 is off limits. So
yeah, this week is how we would.
Dude, I want to see if the
finish
fire's
up.
in here.
Yeah, this week is how we would finish up 7, 8, and 9. The fire's the main shot.
Dude, that looks beautiful.
I know. You did a great job.
All right.
7, 8, 9. So how would we see? Okay, I don't even want to say 7, 8, 9. So we're starting from Disney purchases the franchise. They are now going to make sequels to 1 through 6. They decanonize everything.
They decanonize everything but the movies.
But the 6 movies.
Oh, and the
Clone Wars.
Series, yeah.
Clone Wars is canon.
Rebels.
Rebels came out after Clone Wars, but yes, they canceled Clone Wars and then made Rebels.
Yeah.
They actually took the same head writer and
but they kept the same storyline, which is why I don't understand why they canceled it. They were just like, let's change the name.
I think just to get it off Cartoon Network.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, they took that back.
That's getting real good.
Yeah, it is.
That's probably really loud.
Yeah, that's insane.
I
might need some light.
You need some light?
I might need some light, but I don't want it on my face. Oh, that's so bright. Shit.
Dude, all we can see is the fire.
Yeah, that's what I said. We might need some light on that bad boy.
No, not at all. The fire's so bright.
Alright, well, we'll just do the fire and they can listen to us talk over the fire.
Yeah, this is going to be the last episode with the fire anyways.
Yeah, well, that's if that fire doesn't... if that fire dies
So
down.
you guys enjoy the fire as we talk about Star Wars.
Well, let me feed what we have over here.
Yeah, you guys enjoy the Star Wars talk as all you can see is fire because it's so bright.
Dude, maybe we can call this the Star Wars campfire.
Mm-hmm. We've gathered around the campfire to sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. You don't think that we can sing it faster than you're wrong, but it'll help if you just sing along.
Is that? Can we actually sing that?
That's SpongeBob.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if it's. I mean, is it a big deal?
Possibly. It is Nickelodeon.
All right, fine. We won't sing the rest of it. So, starting with you.
Yep. All right. So at this point, Ryan Johnson.
How would you take the series?
Ryan Johnson.
How would you take the series past episode 6 if all books are uncanon?
All books are uncanon. Everything's
and I'm not just saying 3 movies.
Yeah.
What would you do with the series now we've gone past episode 6?
All right. First off, I wouldn't make any movies. There are plenty of other outlets. We can do TV shows that would give you more room to play with, more things to explore, like they're doing The Mandalorian and Obi-Wan on TV, which makes it episodic, it makes it a little bit better and a little bit more digestible. So just in case crap starts happening, you can maybe hope for the best, right? So
I assume what you mean by that is like since it's more digestible, if you make an hour-long episode of a TV series that people don't like, you have a whole nother episode that you can make the next week to try and correct course.
Exactly. Yeah. So I would start off.
You can correct course a lot faster.
Exactly. A lot easier, a lot faster. And so I would start off with the movie. That's what I would start off with as a TV series. And from that point, we would come in, pan shop. We would go to not a desert planet because we've had too many desert planets. I would personally like to start off on Hoth. Mainly because, is there anything on Hoth? Do we know that? Besides the rebel base? If there's a rebel base, I'm assuming there's...
In the Wampas.
But I'm assuming that also means, if they know so much about it, that means there's a culture, there's a civilization. So we're going to start off like Airbender. Alright? So the guy's not frozen in ice, but still, we're going to start off on an ice planet. And... Okay,
I want to make sure I'm following you. So we're not doing episode 7, but we're doing the follow-up to episode 6, which is going to be a television series.
Yes.
What's your quick pitch idea of a name? Just
My
offhand. It doesn't have to stick. It's not the final name. It's just...
The Last Jedi. It would still be The Last Jedi.
Okay. Yeah, The Last Jedi. All right, yeah, fair enough.
Because then at that point we'd go to Luke, who has decided that this would be the best area for us to start a new Jedi order. Alright, so he starts trying to gather people. The Empire's still out there doing their things. The rebels are fighting and trying to stop it. Basically, at this point, the Empire is almost wiped out. They start going reclusive, as we talked about, guerrilla warfare kind of crap.
They killed Palpatine.
Yes. So, as we're fighting, as Luke is in this location...
Don't just refer to stuff we've talked about outside of...
Yeah, I know.
You just said, like, as we've talked about. But, like, make sure you establish...
That was just because it's like, guerrilla warfare makes sense for the
So the Empire is now on the opposite foot. They are the guerrilla fighters. They're the rebels.
They're doing incursions and other nonsensical whatever.
Hey, there we go. There we go. I might be able to put a light on now. Yeah, keep going.
So we follow Luke. He finds this kid who has the Force. He's gonna be our last Jedi, by the way. Because like, spoiler alert, whatever. How's that looking, honestly?
Can you take your glasses off?
Is it reflecting off my glasses? Okay, I don't need them on anyways.
We still can't be seen perfectly, but because of the fire. But like, it's a little bit better.
Okay, good.
But your glasses were just like reflecting. All right.
So at that point, Luke would find this kid, but he would also feel the dark side of it. Because this kid has gone through crap. Again, it's the planet of Hoth, which is a very dangerous location.
So there's native people on Hoth, like Eskimo type people.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And this kid has the Force. Luke wants to take him. This kid has lost his parents, family, and all that crap. So he has some issues already. Luke grabs him, takes him to... I don't even know if I want to take him to Dagobah, if Luke wants to take him anywhere else. He might take him even to Coruscant just to rebuild the Jedi Temple.
Oh, the one on Coruscant.
Yeah. Because... the other one isn't even in the world really anymore. The universe, I guess, would be the better answer or way to say that. So he might go there and try to rebuild, but he's gonna face some opposition. So maybe we'll figure that out along the way. Where exactly he would go, not cool. But he's gonna take the kid and start training him. So he might be on the Falcon with Han and all them training this kid. Han, of course, being his charismatic, witty self, making fun of the whole situation, and a little bit of humor. It doesn't have to be jokes the whole movie because the whole TV series that'd be stupid.
Right.
But I mean, knowing Han Solo, he would still make fun of what's going on.
Right.
He'd also probably
instead of jumping straight to all of it's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. It's like now he knows all of it's true, but like, how do you rationalize that?
Yeah. Jokes. Exactly. You rationalize it by being like, he's a humorous guy. He's witty and he's clever and he's a scoundrel, so he's gonna be a dick the whole time. But anyways, Luke starts training this kid. We're going to skip forward maybe 5-10 years. Actually, 5 years. We're going to skip forward. Like,
how many episodes are we into this series? This is a TV series. Yes, how many episodes are we in by the time we skip forward?
Skip forward, I want to skip forward about 3. At the third episode, I want to skip forward. Because it'd be him finding the kid, him trying to figure out if they can go to Coruscant and redo it, run into oppositions there where it's like, okay, no, this is still a very Empire-heavy location.
Right.
So we're going to have to come back, fight that later. So right now they're kind of just off in another planet. He's like, okay, let's train this kid.
Okay.
So we're gonna skip 5 years. The kid probably be about 15, so he's gonna be headstrong. We're gonna have another Anakin moment in this way where he's like, but because we don't have the, Jedi Temple being like, this is how you train. Luke doesn't know.
Right. This is fresh for him.
Exactly. So he's like, it doesn't matter. He's like, yeah, your emotions are fine because Luke learned that.
Yeah. No, Luke has never been told don't use your emotions.
Yeah, exactly. So Luke's like, we can work with that. Let's go forward from this moment on. And so we start pushing. I think eventually, though, I would like... let's move on. Because I'm skipping for a second. So, Luke starts training this kid, but he starts noticing more and more problems. This kid still can't let go of the fact that maybe there's another settlement that fought against his family. That's how they died. Whatever. Who knows? He's just mad that his family's dead. So he wants to...
Wait, are we going the Sasuke Uchiha path here with this kid?
No, this kid wants order.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're saying, like, is he the last of his clan?
Oh, no, he's not the last of his clan, per se, but he's the last of his village, yeah. So I guess it would still be clan.
Okay, so Sasuke Uchiha.
Yeah. So, like...
my brother killed my family! I want vengeance!
Not that crazy. It's not betrayal. It's literally just war fights.
Yeah.
But, war games.
Those assholes killed my family! Yeah. I want vengeance!
But because of the training that he's had, he doesn't go for vengeance. He wants... now I don't want anyone else to go through what I did.
Okay.
Or what I had to. So we're going to go through overcompensation of justice. That's the idea I would go with. And I would like us to be introduced to characters like the Mandalorians, some who have Force, some who don't. And I would like to introduce a little bit of the Sith race. Start introducing races that are only in
Sith.
Yes, that are only in the old books.
Yeah.
So I would like to introduce some of the rest of the world at that point. That being that he learns a little bit from the Sith, that the Force, because they are natural Force creatures.
Yep.
That there's more to the Force besides push, pull, darkness, that, and he starts becoming a great Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a great Jedi with a very strong sense of justice.
Wait, who starts learning from the Sith?
The kid.
The apprentice.
Yes, because at this point, Luke wants to send him on a sojourn, where he goes on his own and starts discovering who he is.
Yeah, because he's 15 now.
Yeah.
He's like, look, I really don't know what else to teach you.
Yeah, and he's just like...
You can do everything I can do.
Exactly. It's like, so go out into the world, start seeing what good you can do. Because Luke wants him to do good, and it's like, start seeing the wrong and corruption here and there. So he'll run into a couple of the, Empire that's straggling left and stuff like that, and he'll fight and help people. Because he's learned from Luke, he wants to help. But he wants to help overly. So instead of just simply fighting off and fighting back, he may push forward and, just slaughter that whole entire group. But yeah, that's my idea for it, and we'd probably follow that step for a while.
I feel like you should keep going.
Okay. So,
I feel like you should keep going. I want it. I'm really interested.
So
this is very interesting.
We follow this kid doing just
get to a conclusional cliffhanger of where you think the series should go. And
I already know where I want to do that.
Well, get to a cliffhanger as quick as possible.
As this kid's going, he'd fight random, as I said, Empire members, the stragglers, and all that, and he would meet a girl, kind of fall in love, and this is where I would want to do a cliffhanger, is because she's an Empire.
Okay, so she's in the rebellion, the Imperial Rebellion.
Exactly.
Because now the Republic
is the ones that's just coming through trying to wipe out what's left.
Of the Empire. It could even be the quote-unquote First Order.
Exactly. And he's
the last remnant of the Empire.
He's running around fighting all these people, helping the Republic, trying to get back into stable ground. He's doing whatever he needs to save everybody. And then finds this girl, falls in love with her, has a couple fights with her, just actual fights, not just,
not verbal fights.
Yeah. Because they agree so hard on it, she's trying to get back to her place. She was lost from her battalion. She's trying to get back there. He's even so much as loving her so much that he's going to help her get to this location. So he's not going to kill them, but he runs into moments where her group has killed villages, and he starts getting angry about it. So it gets to the point where they have a headway, where he realizes, I can't love you because of who you are, what you are, what you represent. Because this isn't justice. You're just murdering villages and murdering people. That's what your group is. And she's like, no, we want order. He's like, you just want to kill. Fuck that. Screw you. And so I want to end it in the moment of him basically almost killing her. And that's where I want to go.
That's season 1.
Yeah.
All right, dude. I'm digging this. this. So that would be the television equivalent for your episode 7. Yeah. So then when we come back next week, I'm going to hear your television equivalent of what 8 would be. Okay. Past this point. So in recap, we have Luke tries to establish a temple. He starts with his first student.
I don't know if I want to go back to Luke as much. I think I probably would every now and then to see that he has progressed in his goals.
Yeah. What are Luke's goals?
Luke's goals is still to bring back the Jedi.
Okay. So every now and then we go back to him, and he's finding new apprentices.
Maybe we come back to him and he has 5 apprentices now, and then
then what are Han and Leia doing? Because are we following 3 stories, or are we following Luke and his apprentice?
We're following
and
Luke
then
and
they
his
split.
They split because I would like Han
because you still need an A and B story at least.
I would like Han to show up, but it'd be more in one of their stories. Okay. And they would really just be doing what they've been doing, which is hunting down. They are in charge at this point of the Republic hunting down and finishing off the Empire. So when he has random conflicts with the Empire, we might have them being on a ship fighting above that planet.
Yeah. Okay.
So that'd be the most that we get.
I think personally, I think I'm following, and I think I'm putting these pieces in where I'm like, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Where it's mostly this is really the story of this apprentice. Yeah. But Luke is there. Han and Leia are every now and then there.
Exactly. It'd be for the fans.
Every few episodes or so.
It would be fan service for them to have them. But beyond that, we're following this kid.
Yeah, the kid's story, right? But then we still need to see what Luke is doing as he's trying to establish a new Jedi Order.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
and then the conclusion of the series. Okay, so the cliffhanger though is that he and this love interest have this really bad fight where they have this huge disagreement on morals. And he potentially killed her. It's left with did he kill her?
Left with
did he kill her?
She's missing
so
a
then
limb,
what's
and
Luke's
she's laying on the
cliffhanger?
ground, and she's gonna be like,
What's Luke's cliffhanger?
Luke's cliffhanger is honestly, I don't really think I want him to have a cliffhanger. I want you to think, okay, Luke's life is just going well.
Okay. And then Han and Leia in the State of the Republic.
Exactly.
What's
their State of the Republic would actually just be that by the end of this first season, I would like it to appear that the Republic has eventually won.
Okay, so by the end of this thing, boom, the Republic has won almost entirely. To the point of it, like, so do they get back Coruscant?
Yes, I would like that.
By the end of the first season?
Because as I said, I want Luke's life to be going well, so they need Coruscant in order for the Starwars system.
Cool. Okay, I'm digging this. All right, well, we'll be back next week to talk about James's take on where Star Wars should go as a TV series.
Yes. Because I don't think I would want to do more than, like, 4 at max. Because you don't need more than that.
Man, I am excited. We'll be back.